Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. We are back for episode number 4 of Shadow Depths Season 2, where I'm going to go ahead and give you my progress, see how it matches up to yours. Also goes towards the community competition that we have going on right now. And then you can just kind of judge where you are in progress. I am not the best person. I am not an expert on the game. I'm just learning it along with you. So I just want to show you my progress and also throw some tips out there as I learn them. Some of the experts that are out there that are doing really well in the game, a lot of the tips maybe review. But if you're new, there's some good things to know as we're going through the video. In addition, if you have been playing for the last 2 seasons and you have some tips for yourself or some strategies that you want to go ahead and talk to the community about, go ahead and put in the comments down below. We're a community. Let's help each other succeed within the community. If you're not comfortable putting in the comments and you want to go ahead and DM me directly, you can do that on Discord. I'm happy to go ahead and relay any strategies or any tips that you may have in the next video. So go ahead and do that. Again, community, let's help each other out. So let's go ahead and dive in there with my progress as of right now. Starting it off, we have about 20 days left at the time of the recording. Yeah, season ends in 20 days. Just a reminder that I am recording this on Friday. So you're either watching this on Sunday or Monday. So there is a few additional days in between when I record this and when you're watching it. So I may be a little bit further along in case you want to go ahead and take a look at the leaderboards when we get to that point. So it may be a little bit different. All right, starting it off, I am level 63. I made a lot of progress from last week. I think I gained over 10 levels since last week. I've been doing a lot of grinding around tasks. I think I mentioned this last week that I was pushing really hard to get the Hydra task done, and then I was going to focus more on the leaderboards. I changed my mind. Over the last week, I've been pushing on the tasks to really focus on that. And the reason I'm doing that, scrolling over to show you where I'm at right now, I'm just completed 151, working on 154 now. But the reason I'm focusing on this right now is because these are running out. It's that simple. They've already given all these out. I'm assuming these will all be done within the next week as far as the 13 that are left over. But I'm really, really hoping to get to this point. I think once I get to 169, if I'm able to get these NFTs that are out there, I think I'm happy with the way I finish the tasks, and I won't focus on the tasks as much as I have been. I don't think I have a shot at this because let's just be honest, that's a challenge. And for those of you that have accomplished this level, congratulations, well deserved. Great work throughout the season, especially with 20 days left. So this is my goal. My season goal is to get to 169 as far as the tasks go, which is further than what I got last season. So that's what I'm going to do. I am pushing on the tasks just to show you where I'm at right now. Once you finish the Hydra, which took me almost a week to complete, after a few additional tasks, you get this one out there, the Plague Stingers, which is even more brutal than the Hydra. I've been working on this all season. I am about almost 60% of the way through the task. Hoping by the time next week's recording, this will be completely through. As far as some of the other tasks go, I did complete out one full task series, and I forget which one it was called. But the one that I needed to do the most work on is the Slayer. I'm 25 out of 35. I won't go through each of these, but this is what I'm focusing on now, trying to get to the season pass 169. Let's go ahead and talk about as far as the missions go, because I did complete some additional levels as far as the mission goes. Yesterday, I completed the Corrosive Cave, finished that off, and so I have one more section left to do. And to be honest with you, I may not focus on this until the end of this week coming up here, so right before I do the next recording, just because the levels, the enemies or the monsters are level 70 through 80. I'm only 63, so I may get closer to 70 before I really try and push this. But it is the last one. 20 days left, and I'm on to the radiotoxic cavern. It's pretty good progress. Again, much better than I did last season. As far as my inventory goes and my stats go, last week I was a mishmash of equipment, a lot of pilot gear because I was fighting a lot of the Hydras. Since I finished the Hydra task and I moved down to the new area where scout gear is provided, I've been focusing a lot more on the scout gear, where I only really run the scout gear now. I try to keep it with the legendary stuff, but you see I have some epics in here. The reason I've been kind of focusing on the legendary side of it is because the Corrosive Cavern was a challenge. Even the Toxic Tunnels were a bit of a challenge with epic or below for scout gear. So every maybe other day I craft a new legendary outfit. And one tip that I have that I did not realize last season, and it was brutal for me because I didn't realize it. It's no fault to anyone communicating it. I'm just a little thick-headed sometimes and did not realize it. But every time you go ahead and repair, you press this little button to repair, or you use a repair kit, it reduces the max durability of your equipment. So you don't want to repair every single time you finish a group of missions. That's what I was doing. So my durability on my equipment was whoop, all the way down. And if it's too low, then you cannot complete a mission set or your equipment gets destroyed. Again, I did not realize this. I'm a little thick-headed sometimes, but that killed me. So what I'm trying to do is repair only when I need to repair, and I don't always repair everything. Sometimes I repair it individually. This repair all is great when you have to repair them all, but a little bit of a challenge when you get to the higher tier gear that doesn't drop as quickly and you have to craft, and it's expensive to craft. So that's been one of my challenges, but I've been doing the legendaries. I may by the time we do the next video, try an ultimate scout gear. It all really depends on the prices because they are expensive to craft. So that's the gear that I'm running right now. These are the consumables that I use on a regular basis. I do the precision and I do the counterattack. If I'm in the new area, again, when I start running this radiotoxic cavern, I'll also run stealth mode just so I can burn through all the way through to level 200. If I'm stepping back, for example, New Terra, or I'm doing the first one here, the Venomous Hollows, I'll go ahead and use the Adrenaline Shot as my third consumable to get more enemies and get more results from it. So those are the consumables that I've been using recently. Ship's doing well. I've upgraded quite a few of the ones all the way up to the max. There are a few that I have not yet, and I'm kind of holding off on these on purpose. One, they're kind of expensive from a token perspective, and two, I don't necessarily need them right now, so I'm not overly concerned. If a quest comes up and I have to do 200 missions again, if another one of those come up, which I'm assuming there will be, maybe I'll go ahead and drop it on this and also this one, just so I can save space both in my backpack and also inventory. But right now I have plenty. I'm running 10, sometimes 50 missions, and I have plenty of space. The 200 missions are the ones that concern me. All right, let's talk about leaderboards, and this is for those in the community competition. As I mentioned, I've been focusing on the tasks, so my leaderboard has been dropping, which is bad for me, good for anyone in the community competition. So as of right now, Friday morning, I am ranked number 183. So if you're above 183 at the time of this recording, you have a good shot of winning some wax. I have not gone through, but I will go through for the next video where I'm going to go through those that are in the competition. And if it's probably too late to jump in the competition, but for those of you in the competition this season, we'll do another one next season. If you're above that, I'm going to go through each of those that are on the list, and we will go ahead and see who is leading. Again, whoever gets first place gets 100 wax plus the 25 wax for beating me, and anyone that's higher than me on the leaderboard goes ahead and gets 25 wax also. So I'm going to be spending a whole lot of wax. Unless I can improve my ranking here. So for those of you that are playing, if you're higher than 183, go ahead and comment down below. Let me know that you're beating it. Again, I'll go ahead through the stats and check everything for next week's video. Those are the main things that I had. Let me know down in the comments below, are there additional tips? Do you have questions? I've been trying to answer questions as they come in, either in Discord or through DMs. If I get enough questions, I'll go ahead and address them as part of the video. I actually have, I'll probably do some tutorial or beginner guide videos here in the near future around items that I'm getting a lot of questions about. For example, one of the questions I get almost daily is around printing and the task that goes along with printing. I actually have a separate video recorded. I don't know if I dropped it on Friday or I'll drop it at some point this week. It's already available. Going to go ahead and put it out there. May not be super useful for most of you during this season, since you've already probably gotten past that task. But it'll be out there and available for anyone in the future for future seasons or that are new that join the season here between now and the end of the season. All right, I hope you all have a great day. I hope you enjoy these videos. Let me know in the comments down below, should I continue to do this? Should I plan on doing this type of series for season 3 of Shadow Depths? Or are there any other seasonal games that you'd like to see me do this type of series for? Go ahead and let me know down below. I hope you all have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.